Hello, we are going to be looking at the Swindler's chest, which contains Goblin Vaults and Emerald Skulls from Thunderworks Games, part of their world of Ulos. So you see Goblin Vaults on one side, Emerald chest on the other, Swindler's chest. So Goblin Vaults is 14 up, 1 to 5 players, 45 minutes. Emerald Skulls is 14 up, 1 to 8 players, 30 to 45 minutes. Your game designs here, illustration, graphic design, components, all of that. But I will show you all that inside this box. So, opening up the lid, you have both games. I think we're going to go ahead and start off with Goblin Vaults and then move on to Emerald Skulls. So, Goblin Vaults. Again, if you want to know how to play this, I'll put a link up above to the how to play for Goblin Vaults. You have your rule book. It is a pretty quick, easy, standard rule book. Your game setup, the vault, how to play, warden actions, vault phase, final scoring, solitary mode, and then the solitary mode. You then have a score pad for all the different scorings, as you'll see how we did. So I won by 2, and then she came back and won by 11. She definitely did better the second game. So we pop this open. We have a couple of our markers here. So these actually can just pop in right there. We kind of just threw them in after our play. Whoop, there goes my green one. Come back here, greenie. So there's all those different markers there. You then have a bag of gears. There's those. You have your first player marker. So we have, this is the Gunder pack, but first let's go through the regular cards. So you have your player aids, your order of play, and your final scoring. So you have all those. Then you have, these are your factions basically, what color you would be. Up next you have your goals. This is going to kind of be based on the different suits that you use, and then this is your basic one, that'll be in each one. And then these are all double-sided, so you have different options there. So there's that. Pop those down in there. And then you are going to have all the different cards in the different suits. So you have, this is how they want to score. This pertains to the 1 player and the 2 player. This is the symbols, if you'll notice, as the different factions, etc. So there's your greens. These are your reddish, purple, what have yous. Here's your black skulls. Yellow coins. And then lanterns. And then blue. So then if we look in this Gunder pack, this is going to have more scoring possibilities. For the different colors and so forth. So if you're looking for more variety in your game, there is the Gunder. So 3 basic goals and 6 suit goals. Oh, here we go. Also includes a previously released Chaos and Order promo card, as well as a reprint of the Beggar King / Gimnix's Rain suit goal card, which had an error in the original printing. So that's what's in there. So, as I said, that is Goblin Vaults. Let's move on to Emerald Skulls. So, Emerald Skulls is the majority of this one. So again, we start off with a rulebook. This rulebook is longer than the Goblin Vaults rulebook, because there is a bit more going on. You have a tumbler, you have betting, you have dice, you have a map of a skull, which I will show you this playmat here at the end. But if you want to see how this one is played, there will again be a link up above to where I will show you how Emerald Skulls plays. So next up you have the basic board of it. So let's kind of slide that off to the side for now. So there's your basic board. Nothing on the back. You have this guy right here that's got all of your single gears up top. And then this pulls off of the bottom. And the bottom down here has some 5s and some 10s and some reroll cubes. So that's in the bottom of this one. Then if you open this up here, you have your dice. I tried to be cool, didn't work. Then have your different sides. You have your 1, there's your 3, your 2, your 5, a wild, and a 4. So you have that on 7 of the dice. Here you have your different scoring cards, your player aids, and your solo cards. So let's start with the betting cards. So these are single-sided. Oh, these first few are single-sided. These are your basic ones that they suggest for your first game. And then you have your advanced ones. Again, these ones are double-sided, so we'll skim through them really quick on both sides. So there's side 1. Flip them over. Now we have side 2. And there are your betting cards. I'm not going to dig all of them out, but you have an assortment down here of betting markers for the different colors. There's those. And then let me just grab one out each of these other ones. So each player will get a set of these. There's that. So finally we will go ahead and get into the solo cards. I do plan on doing a solo of this and Goblin Vaults on the channel here very soon, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. And then you'll see you have your faction up here. So these are your player aids. So the out reference and then the play sequence in the 8 different colors. Alright, so let's get all that set aside, and then we'll show you this playmat. Shovey. Get everything out of the way. So there is the Emerald Skulls side. As you see, it has all the information you need. If you chicken out or gem out, this is how much you get for these layers. If you run out or double out, you get these. You start with 3 dice. This is how much the other ones cost. You have your reroll cubes there. You have your different spots you'll put there. Then on the other side, you have your Goblin Vaults. So here's your basic goal. There's your suit goals. There's where you can put the gears, the loot deck, the warden card. Here's the block. And then the Run deck, which is the 1-player and 2-player, which you can see right there. So that is what is inside the Swindler's chest. If you could go ahead and please like, subscribe, comment, share, and ring the bell. That way you will be alerted when I do the solo plays for these 2 games. In addition to that, you can go ahead and hit up our Patreon, check out our Ko-fi, or join this channel to see the videos early, including those solo plays when those go up. You'll see them before everyone else can. In addition to that, if you are looking for board games, you can go ahead and check out Miniature Market using our link down below, where we will be able to get a portion of that back to the channel to help support the channel and all the videos we do. Alrighty, so roll on in the vault.